Nightshade, which can also be known as belladonna, meaning beautiful lady, originates from a popular trend in the olden days. Many women use eye drops made of deadly nightshade to dilate the pupils and produce a seductive gaze. Native to Europe, Southwest Asia, and Northwest Africa, it grows usually in woodlands, scrublands, rocky hillsides, and steep cliffs. Deadly nightshade prefers well-drained soils rich in nitrogen and limestone, preferably in the shade. It usually blooms from June to September. It can grow to the height of 5 feet and can be identified with a purple or reddish stem covered with short hairs. The leaves, usually green colored, have a smooth texture and are arranged in pairs composed of 2 leaves that are usually of an even size. Deadly nightshade can be deadly due to containing tropane alkaloids, which are a group of toxic chemicals. They usually induce strong hallucinations, delirium, blurred vision, headache, loss of balance, and maybe even more. 1 leaf, or 2 to 5 berries, can contain enough toxins to kill an adult man.
Hey everybody, I'm your host Trish, and this is my co-host
Natalie.
And Natalie, speaking of the plant of the day, that was pretty good. Yeah. And what was the name of the plant again?
Nightshade.
Nightshade.
Mm-hmm.
There's different fruits and vegetables also considered nightshade. It is tomatoes, peppers, what else? Eggplants, nightshade, fruits and vegetables. Let me say it again. There's tomatoes, peppers, potatoes, eggplant,
Mm-hmm.
and they're all in that family.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why they've been, toned nightshade vegetables and fruits is because those particular vegetables and plants and fruits I can't even get it out. They're considered they grow really well in the shade. Did I get that right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, so they actually prefer to grow in shady areas. I noticed that when the fall came, my vegetables and tomatoes just took off. I mean, they started growing really, really well versus in the summertime, they wilted a lot. I cried a lot. They cried a lot. I'm wondering what is going on with my tomatoes. You remember that?
Yeah,
Like they didn't grow. Yeah, it was over. They were overheated. But as soon as fall started to approach, my tomatoes and my peppers just grew. So I think you have a point.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a point. Those particular fruits and vegetables tend to grow better in the shade.
Yeah, that's true.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween.
Wait. I have a disclaimer. I really do. So for all you Christians out there, I'm not evil. I'm not evil. I mean, I'm not, in my mind, I'm not participating in something evil or deep rooted in something, I guess, dark and evil. Because I know there's a scripture in the Bible. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
It's a scripture in a Bible. And then I'm going to post the scripture up. I know it's 5:7 verse 15. And it says something along the lines of do not participate what those other people are doing or something like that. I'm gonna definitely put it up in there. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna go to hell today or when it's all over. I don't want to. So I'm gonna pray tonight on this one. But I think this is Beetlejuice over here. Beetlejuice.
I am Beetlejuice.
She's dressing in the spirit of Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
And I am a queen. I don't know what kind of queen, but look, I'm gonna be a queen. I don't know if I'm a spider queen or a zombie queen. As long as queen on the end of it, I'm it. So that's that. I don't know. I didn't know what to be. I think I changed my costume so many times.
Like 3 times?
Yeah, I really did. I changed like 3 different times because I couldn't get the outfit together. I bought a tutu, I have on fishnets, I have on heels. It's just crazy. Right now, to be honest with you, I have on PJs because I was just over it.
I'm
3
serious.
hours, you know what I'm saying?
Store, that's the
Yes.
conclusion.
Yes, we spent a lot of time until I just gave up. I didn't really know what to be. I didn't know what to be. But have you ever heard of the most dangerous garden in the world?
No.
There is. It's kind of spooky too.
Sounds spooky.
They have over 100 plants in this particular garden, and every last one of them will kill you.
Well, I don't want to be in that garden.
Right. I didn't either. I mean, it's. I think it's in northern England. That's where the museum is. You guys look it up. It's really creepy, and it's a place I don't want to be, but definitely it's fun to look at online if you guys want to check that out. But it's a creepy garden with I think if I'm not mistaken, Harry Potter, the film there, or something like that. I'm gonna have to look it up for you guys and see. I know Halloween will be over, but I forgot what it was. What are we eating? What do we have, Natalie? And what do we have?
Some teriyaki wings, fruit salad, and we have some lemon dogs as well.
Yeah. So if you're on a diet, you can only eat half of what we have here. It's just something that we decided to make in the spirit of Halloween. I am eating some strawberries. These are not decorated ones, but delicious.
These blackberries are the best.
Yeah, these blackberries are the best. So what's your favorite Halloween movie?
There's too many of those.
Yeah?
Yeah. I watch horror movies all throughout the year though, so it's just like, this is kind of like any other time of the year, but I prefer to watch the classics. Beetlejuice, of course.
Of course.
Comes on 31 nights. Every 31 nights on October. If you watch the right channel. I love to watch. That's another good one. Nightmare for Christmas. Everyone loves that one.
Yeah, I don't think I have a favorite. I think one of my first scariest movies was Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
And I actually, back in the day, you can go in the movie and pay one time and just sit there all day. I think I watched a whole marathon of Nightmare on Elm Street.
That was the good old days. Can't even do that no more. Once you watch that one time, you're like, alright, get out.
Well, that's the movie that impacted me the most, which is scary. Now he's more funny. He's not even scary anymore.
You know who's the most funny to me personally?
Who?
Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers Creepers?
Yes.
Why?
You remember that scene when he licked the window on the school bus?
Oh.
It was such a pervert.
To the black guy?
Yes.
Yeah, it was funny. I think right now, I think I'm my biggest fan. I'm a big fan of The Walking Dead.
Of course.
And I know now they have some spin-offs where, I don't know, I don't really like it too tough. I don't really like the spin-off.
I stopped watching the original Walking Dead after Glenn died. I couldn't handle it no more. It was too sad.
Yeah. But you know what's so funny? I mean, what would we do right now if we had a zombie apocalypse? Like right now, right now, literally, we're on borrowed time here because of the tropical storm and the lights. Well, the power have been on and off. Half of our city is in the dark right now. So I hope everybody is doing okay out there and preparing for this power outage that we currently have. Our power's been off pretty much all day.
Yeah.
All day. So we're just making the best of it. We're making the best of it. Of course, urban farming with Trish. We talk about prepping. Of course, we talk about gardening and farming as well. But I mean, in a situation like this, we're bugging in. We have everything we need. We have the generator. We have canned foods. I just started canning, so we've been canning supplies, batteries, flashlights. I'm gonna put a list up so you guys can.
A lot of candles too.
Oh yeah, tons of candles, of course. Tons of candles, and just be ready, because apocalypse can come in many forms. It really can. It can come like right now, a tropical storm.
The election.
Yeah, that too. And I know, you've heard it a million times, but guys, please go out and vote. This election means more. I think it's one of the most important elections in a very long time. So please go vote. I know we are. We're going Tuesday morning in person. Mm-hmm. I want her to experience, because it's going to be her first time voting. Very first time. So we want to tough it out. And I want it to be a great experience for her to stand in line and just go in the spirit of what our ancestors have died for us to go vote. So yeah, we're going to stand in line, and we're going to feel the pain of sore feet and the whole nine. You ready?
During the pandemic. So
during the pandemic, right. Oh yeah, we're going to have our masks. We're going to have all that. We want to be ready. But definitely, I want her to experience the full experience of getting off your butt, getting out, and going to vote. Right?
Yay!
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we actually get in.
Yeah, but a lot of people did a lot of early voting.
Yeah.
So I'm just hoping that the line won't be as long. I think we're doing pretty good with this power outage. What you think?
Yeah, we're making the most of it.
Yes, we're definitely making the most of it. But right now, we're going to give what we think is the top 10 scariest movies to us. And I'll go first. My first movie would be Nightmare on Elm Street.
That's a good one.
Yeah, and I'm saying that because during my time, Nightmare on Elm Street was super scary. Like, I saw it in the movie theater. I paid that one time, me and a few friends, and we sat in the back of that movie theater, and we watched a whole full day marathon of Nightmare on Elm Street. Like, we were terrified when we got home. So what about you?
This one, the movie isn't that scary, but the idea of it is scary. And that would be Us.
Us, yeah. That's a good one.
That's
a good one.
Yeah.
Us, yeah, that's a good one. I think my second one would be, I'm going to give this one for my mom. My mom, God rest her soul, she's not with us today, but Rosemary's Baby was her scariest movie. She loved that movie, but she was scared of it at the same time. So that would be my second one. Okay.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Okay, you go.
The Conjuring.
That
one was scary.
That's a good one too.
That's a good one. In the daytime, and it was still scary. I had to literally go outside in the sunlight. I was like angry. It
All
was
right.
too much.
During my time, let's see, Candyman.
Oh yeah.
Candyman was scary.
I can't wait for the new one coming out next year.
Candyman.
Oh my gosh.
That was scary.
Yeah.
So far I got Nightmare on Elm Street, Rosemary's Baby, Candyman, and you go.
Let me think. Scream is a classic. That one is good.
Yeah.
Not as scary as it was back then, but it's still pretty good today. I think so.
Yeah, that's a good one. So who you got so far?
We have The Conjuring, Us, and we have the one I just said, which is Scream.
Scream, okay. Another one for me would be Donna the Dead.
Oh my gosh.
The newest version, the latest version, I think 2004-ish version.
Yeah.
Somewhere up in there. Donna the Dead. I watch that movie all the time.
I
I don't know why.
She put it on every
not
other week.
I love that movie. Look at my thing is all thing. I'm surprised they still on. You know, I've been melting away. The queen is melting.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. All right, so I need one more. Or is it your turn? What was my last one? Okay, so I had Candyman, Nightmare on Elm Street, Rosemary's Baby, Donna the Dead.
Yes.
And then my last one would be probably something, you know those movies, what's the name of that movie where you couldn't see anybody?
Paranormal Activity.
Paranormal Activity.
Yeah.
Because it's nothing more scarier than something you can't see. Like, if you can't see it, how can you fight it?
Right.
Like, I mean, it's just super, super scary. So that would be my 5. What about you?
Okay, so far I've said The Conjuring, Scream, and Us. So I'm gonna say this is really hard. This is a recent one, but Hereditary was super good. I recommend that one. That was super scary.
I haven't seen that for real.
It's good. We have to watch it. We're gonna watch it.
Okay, let's do it.
We're gonna watch it. And this is another classic, but The Shining is still scary to me. The Shining is really good.
That is scary. Yeah.
I love Stephen King.
It's so many to choose from. I'm pretty sure there's tons of them, but off the top of my head, those are the top 5 that I think is scary. Because, you know, like we were talking about, you know, you just, you know, never know what could happen.
Yeah.
What scary entity can come upon us. And we sitting here talking about scary movies with a power outage. We're going to be scared shitless, because keep in mind, we're not going to be using this fuel for this power outage after this. Like, we're going to be figuring something else out. Well, we got tons of candles, flashlights, things like that, so we're going to be okay. And again, I hope that everybody's out there that's affected by this tropical storm with a power outage come through this successful, be okay. As I was saying earlier, I'm going to put something up to remind us, or to, you know, when something happens like this is a form of shit hitting the fan. You know, you definitely want to have your bug in equipment prepared, your bug out equipment prepared, and also if you're already out there, something even in your car, you know, in case you stuck in traffic. And that can happen. Me being in Atlanta, Georgia, that's a thing. Matter of fact, we had a situation like that. You remember the snowstorm?
Yeah.
You know, we can't drive during the snow.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you were stuck on a school bus.
And it was sliding on the road.
Y'all didn't come home to that night. I mean, something like that. Anything can happen. And that's just what we talk about here at Urban Farming with Trish. You know, and prepping is definitely part of it. And, you know, so today we talked about the flower of the day was nightshade. We talked about the different fruits and vegetables that's part of the nightshade family, or considered nightshade, which is the fruit being tomatoes, peppers, eggplants, potatoes, along those lines, because they grow better in the shade, believe it or not. My peppers and tomatoes, as soon as fall hit, just start blooming. Like they don't like the heat too much. So we definitely talked about that. And we're gonna wrap this up. You know, definitely just remember to prepare a bug in bag, bug out bag, when your ass already out in the streets bag. And definitely remember that certain fruits and vegetables do grow better in the shade. So that's it for now. Thanks for being with us during this power outage for Halloween. We thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.